Hello everybody, I'm here to do a review on the movie Predators, which opened up on July 9th, and I think July 8th worldwide. Um, I'm going to kind of give maybe just a little bit of some spoilers, because sometimes when you do a review, sometimes you have to go a little bit into the plot, a little bit into the story, in order to, you know, explain, about, doing a review on the movie and stuff like that. So anyways, I thought the movie starts off in the beginning of the movie where a guy named Royce, played by Adrian Brody, is free falling from the sky over a jungle, and he wakes up in the free fall, and then he finally gets the chute open, but has a hard landing. The other people start coming in and start landing in this jungle too, parachuting in. Eventually, they all run into each other and try to figure out exactly what's happening. Why are they there? One minute they're in this place and then they end up in this place, end up in the jungle and they can't understand what's happening. But eventually they connect all the dots and figure out, that they're being hunted down by something, which are the predators. That where they are is like a place where these predator creatures, hunt them down as fair game. And but anyways, there's some good characters in the movie. This Russian guy named Nikolai, who was a Russian Spetsnaz. I guess that's a name of a Russians in the Russian Special Forces. There's I guess a unit or something called Spetsnaz. I don't know how to pronounce that, but that's what he is anyway. He's a Russian guy in the Special Forces. That was one of the characters. I think everybody in this movie held their own pretty darn good. I think everybody did a good job what they were doing. The only thing, as far as characters and actors and stuff, the one thing that disappointed me was about Lawrence Fishburne. I mean, that guy should have had a longer role in the movie. I mean, he should have been in the movie longer. I mean, I hope I didn't spoil too much, but but no, really, seriously, the guy should have had a bigger role than he did. He really didn't. I mean, when I seen trailers of this movie, I thought for sure he was going to have a bigger role than than what I saw. But overall, I have to say I liked the movie. I thought it was a good, action-packed, fun summer popcorn movie with some good special effects, action scenes, and so forth. I was really pleased with the movie, and I gave it a B plus. Um, there's certain things that could have been better in the movie, but overall, I have to say that the movie is way better than that last Aliens versus Predator movie. Now, I did a review on Aliens versus Predator, and I didn't like the movie. I gave it the movie like a C or something like that, a C minus. I didn't like that movie, and I end up taking a lot of flack for it. But that's my opinion of that movie. I didn't think that movie was any good, and I just told it like it is. I told it like it is. But this movie right here did the Predator franchise justice, I believe, and it got a 65% right now on Rotten Tomatoes, which is pretty good for a movie of its kind, considering the fact that usually movie critics in Hollywood are not really they're not very compassionate towards movies like this. Science fiction movies, fantasy movies. Um, they're not very compassionate towards movies like this, and so for 65% on Rotten Tomatoes, I think for the kind of movie it is, it did pretty darn good. Normally, Hollywood critics just like to, say good things about drama movies. They're not really into the action science fiction stuff, and they usually don't give these kind of movies very good grades anyway. But I think this was a good movie. I give it a B plus, and that's all I want to say until my Next review. You know what? Why do I get the feeling I'm being watched?